Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great day. Well, as you can see, we have another embagging, so that means we have another review. Let's see who this is from. See here, there's quite a few things. Ooh. Alright. Quite a few things. So we'll start with the first one. This is from NewCraftDay. And I'm going to open this where it's... Last time I made the mistake, or one time I should say, of cutting this top, and you kind of want to close all this in. So let me pull this out. Maybe. Now, for some reason, I got another Hello Kitty, and this is a beaded. And it does have a nice little pattern here. It does show you how to do your beading if that's what you so desire. I don't do things in circles, I just follow everything. So, yeah. But it comes in a nice little pouch. And this is, I'm looking. Oh, I'm trying to do it the hard way. Okay. But at least it keeps it all together, which is very nice. Let me see if I can get it out of there. Comes with a little bag of stuffing. And your little plastic canvas. It's about a 14 count, maybe even smaller. Yeah. I just use my 28 needles that I got. I have Peacemaker and I've had DMC. So I just use a smaller needle because it's easier. Makes everything so much more fluid and not so hard to stitch. Yeah. Comes with pink, white, and black. Yeah, I'm assuming that's black. Whoops. Black beads. And it has a little thing that you can make it into a little keychain. It has 3 bead needles, which I can't stand to use. And then it has one, I don't know if you can tell, it's thicker. I got my light in the wrong direction here. A thicker needle for sewing it all together. And it comes with 1 color thread for each color of the beads, and you can change them out if that's what you so desire. It drives me insane, so I just use white. But yeah, but that's what I do, so you do what you do. And I don't know if you can tell, I got this in my hand. There is some like fishing line in here to sew it together, so it has an invisible seam. So nice little kit, and I will be putting this, since I have one already, into my giveaway. And yeah, hopefully somebody can get it and try it out and see if it's for them. It's a nice small enough project that, you know, it doesn't take forever to do. But yeah, and they always have nice beads in this. It's just awesome. Just awesome. Let's put that up there. And that little kit was, where is it? $3.20. And the next one I got was $2.71, and it's Pikachu again. So I will be putting both of these in there. Same principle, comes with 3 different colors of beads, the threads for each of those, just like the other one, so I'm not going to open that. And it has the same plastic canvas, but I will be putting them in my giveaway, so maybe somebody else that's never tried beaded cross stitch can do beaded cross stitch. Alright, then for some reason, I don't know, I felt compelled. Let's see if I can get open, please. Sometimes they're so hard to open, and others they just shred when you open it. These are those iron erasable markers. I don't have, I'm trying to look. But you, hang on. Hold that thought, kids. Hold that thought. Oh man, I thought it was right there. Crap. hold that thought. Evidently it's not there, but you can use these on dark, because that's a white. You have a blue, a pink, and a purple. It says, please try with a piece of wasted cloth, that's what I was looking for. Before use, take off cap with hands, not in the mouth. So you don't want to get this in your mouth. Yeah, some people just, yeah, no, my teeth are not that great. But you just put it, you know, to draw your lines if you're gritting something out, or listen to this idea. If you have some muslin, and let's say you want to do some embroidery, you can draw with this and do your embroidery, and then I would flip it over, you know, after you got your embroidery done, if there's any of this still showing, and just iron it, and it should come right out, I'm assuming. So, but it comes in a set of 4, and these markers, they're called erasable markers. They were $2.28 for 4, so that's not bad. And you can also use it for like gritting out your Ada fabric, you know, if you're going to make do like a full coverage thing, and that way, you know, you'll know where you're stitching. I've never done that, so what can I say? I just start right in, and it doesn't matter, because 95% of the time I'm using Ada. I don't grid things, but if you're doing a full coverage, it would really make a difference. So, but you can just iron over this, and it will come right off. Now, I've never used these, so I don't know if that part of the theory will work, but I'm just going to save them in case I ever want to use them. So, cool. Now, we do have some cross stitches. So, we'll start with the little ones first. This one was $2.83. It's a 14 count. And it's a little kitty cat with a butterfly. He's chasing the butterfly. Look at how his whiskers are up. They got that right. You know, when cats are hunting something, their whiskers kind of twitch. I used to have them do that just when they were on the inside of the, like inside of the window looking out, you know, they'd be twitching. It's like their whiskers are thinking. Does that make sense? Sorry, I needed a drink. Needed a drink. But this is only 30 by 25. So it's not too big. Let's open it up. It does have baby cat play with butterfly. I'm telling you, the names on these. Unbelievable. Molly's out on the porch, so if she barks, I'm so sorry. She's watching. It was just nice and still warm and all that kind of stuff, so just starting to get warm. She likes to sit out there when it's kind of cool. Trying. So it has a 1-page instruction, front and back, 27 colors. It has back stitch, full stitch, and French knots. And I'm assuming that you use the French knots in the centers of the flowers, so there's not too much of either thing. Yeah, just beautiful. Look how the cat is shaded. It's cool. See? It's going to look like that when it's done. That's one thing about them. Their pictures pretty much look like what it's going to look like in the end. Let's take a look at the threads. There's not a whole lot of them because it's 14 count. Comes with 2 needles. Beautiful colors. Oranges, grays for the cat, little browns, some pale peach, pale yellows, some greens, and some blues. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful colors. They meld really well. Just gorgeous. Let's take a look at the canvas. So like I said, it's a partial. Where I was going to try to say 2 things at once. So you don't have to do the background, is where I was going. Do all the cross stitch first, then put in the back stitching. It does have a serrated, I almost said serrated, serged edge. It does have the name and the numbers that are on the front page, so you can't get it separated. There's a lot of confetti in that puppy, though. A lot of confetti, especially in that cap, but it will make it look good, though. Nice big keys, so you can read all the numbers and all the DMC numbers. Turn it this way, it kind of goes every which way but loose. Nice, easy to see symbols, and you can tell it says full stitch here. And then this is your one for your French knots, because it's a dot, and then you have your lines for your back stitching. You're going to have to use the paper pattern for that, because if it shows up, it is very faint, and after you get the stitching on there, you can't even see it, so I don't know why they bother sometimes. This one didn't have any lines. Sometimes they do, and it's like, why did you do that? I'm going to stitch over it anyway. It's not like I'm going to remember. Okay, it is 30 centimeters that way by 20, a little over 25 centimeters. And the actual picture is 9 inches across, which is about 23 centimeters by pretty close to 7, so 9 by 7. And it's 18 centimeters the other way, so not too big. There's not a lot of surface to stitch. It'd take me longer to get the back stitching in, but I just thought it was a cute kit. And for what, what did I say? $3. I have to go back and look. Cat was $3.83. So I think it's good entertainment for under $5, and it'll keep you busy for probably a week and a half or more, depending on how much, how fast you stitch. Now the next one was $3.45. It says colorful Christmas hats. I thought I'd get that. And I don't know, it kind of looks like Christmas. It's red and green, but I don't know. It says Gnome Place Like Home. And it is 28 by 22. It is a Joy Sunday wannabe. It does have all the lovely printed instructions on the back and a reusable bag. These things are very durable. Very, very durable. Let me see if I can get all this out. Oh my goodness. Everything's stuck about halfway. So sorry. My bad. So let's turn that over for right now so I can focus on this. But I just thought it was kind of cute. A lot of back stitching, in the hats. A little bit around the little decorations there, but nothing too horrible. Just beautiful. Very easy to read pattern, very easy to see. It's all on one page. It has back stitch and full stitch. There are 12 colors. Yeah. So, not a whole lot. It is a partial again. But I just thought he was cute. Or they were cute. What can I say? Now, I was like, where is the needle? There's always a needle on Joy Sunday. So you have your needles on the back. It is separated out. It does say the product number here, the J553. I don't see any other number. But it does tell you what the DMC colors are, how many of each thread you have. So if you have 0.5, that's like a half of a length of thread. This one has 2, 1, 3, etc. And then the numbers for your chart here. So cool. It doesn't have, except for that. I guess it has a product number on it. Some of them do, some of them don't. I think it's nice, but beautiful, beautiful, bright, shiny colors. You can see them all. Yellow, blues, greens. Kind of your primary colors. But just awesome colors. Just awesome. So it would be nice and bright and shiny. And it's not going to be very big. So it'd be something you could keep to put up every year at Christmas, you know, if you will. And I think, I think it's bigger than 5x7. Does have a serged edge all the way around. A nice big key. You can see all the things, all the little symbols. There's only one color that you use for back stitching, so that's nice. It's 310 black. So that makes it easier, especially if you're just beginning. Means you're certainly welcome to change anything, you know, that you want. Like you could put little gold around, you know, some of that gold lame stuff, Kreinik, you know, around your little stars, or put a little star in between them, so to bring it out if you wanted to make it look a little bit more Christmassy. Now it is 27 centimeters that way, and 22 centimeters this way. The actual picture is, oh, it's so close to 8 inches by almost 7. So maybe 6 3/4, I'm sorry. So 6 by 8. But if you did something behind it, you could probably put it in an 8 by 10. You know, if you had something going around the edge. Just fold this over, and all this marking is going to go away. But yeah, I just thought it was cute. I had to get some kind of a Christmas pattern because it's supposed to be Christmas in July. We're not doing a lot of Christmassy stuff. I don't know. I just can't get into it. But yeah, so this will probably go into the giveaway as well for this month. Alright, and the last one that I got is a DIY cross stitch. And it was $7.78. I just love this. And when you see it, you'll know it's just me. Just me. Now see, that one's stuck, and it's just ripping the plastic. I give up. But if I start stitching on this, I'll probably put it in a plastic, you know, one of my zipper bags. Isn't that stunning? Oh my goodness. I just love those cranes. They are called red-crowned cranes. Just absolutely beautiful. And look at the flowers. And this is a 40 by 50. That's what it says. Doesn't have a number out here. Does have a shiny graft. Does have the product number. It's 40 by 50, and how many squares per square. Has 29 colors. Yeah. Oh. It's going to be beautiful. I just hope it's not real big. This can't take real big. Now, before I forget, this key, this entire paper pattern matches your canvas. So, no having to cipher through everything. They don't do that for Joy Sunday. So, yeah. Okay, let's see if I can... This is an 11 count. Let me shake it down. There's no excess. So it's not too big. You have lots of that blue. I'm sure that's 939. Look at that blue. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just beautiful colors. Beautiful, beautiful colors. And I like that there's not a lot. So it's going to be, what do you call it? Confettied, but not overly confettied. I don't know why I'm so dry these days. I've been going through water like it's going out of style. Look at that green. Ah, bright. But I do love those blues. It's like a pale teal. Then you have like a sky blue. It's like a light cerulean blue. Just beautiful. I love the purples in it. Not purple, what is that? Like a magenta. Some days I don't describe things really well. But just lots of threads. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's take a look at the canvas and lay that up there. It does have 2 needles. It is not serged all the way around. Not very big. Let's measure it and lay it this way because, you know, Does have some nice big areas to stitch, so it's not totally confetti hell. Some of these, it's like, I just love the picture, and then you get it, and it's like, oh my gosh, really? Yeah. So it's 50 that way. And a little over 40 that way. The actual picture size is 15.5 or 39.5 centimeters by almost 12, 11 3/4. So almost 12 or 30 centimeters. So not too terribly big. Not too big at all. Has a nice big key here. And hopefully you can see all this. I'll start at the top. It has the printed number, how big it is, and how many squares per square. It does have a picture over here of it. I don't know, maybe you're seeing it better than me, but I can barely tell what that is if I didn't know what it was. Then it does have the colors down the side. Sometimes the wider the picture here at the top, the wider the picture here, the more so they do add this color key, so it shows you what color the thread's supposed to be. So if you're looking for something, very nice, very well printed numbers, DMC numbers, the symbols, and the number that you're supposed to actually use that's on the thread card. It does have some confetti here and there. Hey! Really? Oh my gosh, guys. Every time. But you can see that it does have some blotches of confetti here. Just beautiful. Yeah, a lot of detail in it. And then you do have your dark areas. So that 27 is 3756. It's a white. That's like the bodies of the cranes right here, and they kind of go up like that. It's kind of hard to see all the details, but I'm anxious to do all those flowers over in here. It does not have 310. It has 939. That was that blue I was telling you about. And no 3865 or 3371. So yeah, I just think it's beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. Did I lose one of my needles? I did. Like, where did you come from? I just happened to see the glitter there. So maybe we'll do a video and start this. So that is that. So that's everything that I got from NewCraftDay. They do have diamond painting and cross stitch. They also have paint by numbers. They have tools for diamond painting and cross stitch. I don't know if they have tools for the paint by numbers or not. And they have custom. I don't know how that comes, because that usually differs from store to store. Sometimes they just do diamond painting, or they just do cross stitch, or they do all three, you know. So you never can tell. They do have lots of tools, like accessories like lamps and floor stands and laptop things. I'm not sure if they have tools, I don't know if I said this, tools for the paint by numbers. Some stores do, some stores don't. They do have free shipping over $45. So, you know, they're always very reasonable in their prices, and I try to review companies that have reasonable prices. Some of the stores are so expensive that if I'm not going to buy it, why would I expect anybody else to even be interested? I want to be able to get the most bang for my buck, you know? And when I spent less than, all these kits were under $10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, the items that I showed you, were under $5. So yeah, that's me. I like to save money. I don't want to get into something that it's going to cost me over $300 or $400. This is exactly why I won't do a Chatterlane, because I know it will never get done. I mean, I will get to the center part and there'll be some whippity stitch that I have to learn how to do, and I won't be able to grasp it, and there goes my money. So, yeah, I know what to stay away from, and I know what to get. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you, NewCraftDay, for sending me these beautiful, beautiful kits. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye.